Well, it is 2:38. Yeah. We're the second day of the strike, but at least the subways are open. And you can't see. The first subway is going to come at 2:45. There seems to be one coming this way. But I'm going the other way, planning it so that I can go get some groceries done. I think I might get some ice cream. I don't know, I had a feeling of that. I saw the convenience store that was closed. I'm like, oh, I gotta get some ice cream. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna look for an email for one of my tax things that I never opened. Do my shirts, do my, I forgot. Oh, that's, Subway never came, it's gone, see? But anyways, fix up some more of the gloves that I need to dry off. Those gloves are very useful when I'm going to the bathroom in public places. It makes it so I don't need to wash as hard, if you know what I mean. It makes life a lot faster, easier, and the gloves I'm using from work. But if I buy the gloves, to teach, and I disinfect them, which I've been doing, sometimes they rip and all that. Anyways, you get a second use out of them, so it ends up being...
Attention, les trains se positionnent pour débuter le service. Il est normal qu'ils circulent sans s'arrêter. Merci de votre patience.
Yeah, so if I get a second use out of it, it ends up being cheaper per glove, especially if I'm getting them for free, but whatever. And at home, I washed them and sprayed bleach on them. You know what I mean?
À toute notre clientèle.
So 3:39. I have my work, my lunch with some work, groceries, and just a few granola bar boxes. So I'm taking breaks because the caffeine is down. Some of the bags are heavier than usual. 4 bags is too much, but I made it to my subway stop, so at least I know I'm not in a problem with that. But I have to pee because there was the only bathroom that is open, because they closed all the bathrooms down in these malls because of homeless people going in. But this one's extra cringe, and you smelt it from far. But there was a service interruption, let's just say. And yeah, I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna go home. Well, I could say that possibly my anaerobic endurance increased. I'm going longer blocks with these bags, or is it because I want to get home and pee? I don't know. I'm making it in my head that I gotta kind of not stop as much. So if I can go to the end of the block, stop, and then the last block will be to my place. Let's see. 2:11 a.m. Up to the bank. I did a knee transfer. Yay. I just saw this video that was, I was going to say perfect. Nothing's perfect, but that was the video about perfectionism. There is nothing perfect. But about my perfectionism, which has been a problem for the past almost 10 years. The procrastination that I've been trying to work through. And it was talking about the rebound that's more important. How, you're never going to... I like this light. Wow. Dark with a lit face. Anyways, just get back on the horse. So today, I didn't get to clean up the desktop of my laptop because I had to go through my emails, and that kind of got me stuck, and I was going through my gloves. Anyway, so I decided to not do it and get back on the horse when I get back. Just continue and not feel bad about it. I had to revisit that mentality because that's my main problem. So I was very happy to see that video. Yeah. So I feel good about that. I feel that is the precise goal. At least one of my precise goals. Just get back on, do my habits. You know? Just do a bit, just whatever. And I've been working on that, but someone verbalized it for me. So that's amazing. If I look at things closely, look at this. Yeah. I might see that. I don't know if it's large or whatever. I'll keep it. Because I wanted a bucket hat again. If I look at things closely, my training has been like that, at least for the past year or so, of not being perfect, just doing what I need to do, tracking what I track, and if it's not a PR, track it so I'll have like a high and a low range and stay within the range. And on the days I feel good, I'll push. On the days I don't, I'll do the minimum, and I'm good with that. So that's my point of comparison, you know what I mean? Also, cooking my meals, my one meal, and preparing other food, making my lunch, whatever. Some things I buy, something, whatever. Anyways, that plus my laundry. Those things have been quite, now I won't say a streak because I'm not focusing on the streak, but like the consistency has been for a while now. So there is some proof, evidence in my life that I'm doing that, and just to make everything else go to that, like my administration work, to get myself out of this financial problem. I pause because it's very hard for me to get to visit that. I guess I could even extrapolate that to going to the men's group, to not try to go each time, because I can't. There was a new guy, 71-year-old or 72-year-old. It was his first day, and the social worker was saying, you need to try it at least 3 times before deciding to stop. And I'm like, now I'm thinking like, don't have to have a streak. It doesn't have to be 3 times in a row. You know what I mean? I've been there 3 times, but never in a row. So, yay on that. Now that I think about it, these videos, I just do them. Some days I don't do them because of whatever, and I just keep it going. I have a plan B, a stockpile of private videos that I'll just if I remember, just post that, make it public. So that's been solidified for a couple of years. So that's good too. And I haven't solved my iPhone problem yet. I have a long list of things I need to do. This is the plan B while I take care of some things and eventually get myself to Apple Store. It's important, but it's not urgent because I got this. And a funny quote about Anne Frank, which I heard on another video, who was talking about someone writing, just do it or something like that, or something about writing, I don't know. Or was it this video? I don't know. Saying that writing, it may have been Ryder Carroll, I don't know. It just, writing, for me, doing a video, they don't talk back, they listen to you, you know what I mean? That's not the quote, it's very paraphrased. But I need this, this is good for me. I feel like the men's group, I don't need to talk because I'm talking here. And I've gotten I'm much better at it, and it does its purpose for me. See how scatterbrained I am in the morning? I realized I didn't go to the bank to take out the money. I went the opposite way. So now what I'm going to do is just put an alarm on. Well, I'm going to continue my video, but my workout, but I'm going to put an alarm to make sure I go to the bank on the way home. Take out that money.